After its presentation to Parliament by the designated State Minister of Finance Amos Lugolobi, the 44.7 trillion shilling budget attracted mixed reactions from the MPs.
The budget is huge to me, although I am happy that there are some elements that have been brought in, like human capital development and agricultural industrialization, which have been included in the budget.
According to what has been read, the budget is focusing on straining the available taxpayers, which make 45%, other than widening the tax base and encroach on the 55%, which is in the informal sector.
I think after allocation of this budget, the most important thing that we should all put eyes as Ugandans, I call upon the whole population that let us concentrate on corruption.
Our domestic collections is low, and we'll balance the budget by coming in through domestic borrowing, external debt and grants.
My concern would be that whatever little or whatever much has been allocated to the sector, will it serve the purpose?
Some economists weighed in on what they think about this budget.
Government has tended to focus on issues of human capital development, infrastructure, has tended to focus on agro-industrialization, but the difference now is that instead of focusing on particular sectors, they are prioritizing programs.
But the budget is not assertive enough on COVID response. In the case of Tanzania, Her Excellency Suluhu has been very, very categorical on reducing, for instance, corporation tax and income tax.
Money has been fairly distributed. We need this budget to be implemented the way it has been painted, so that we are able to pick all this. We see introduction of some of the taxes, restructuring of the taxes.
However, some MPs believe that government got its priorities wrong, especially the health sector, which is dealing with a COVID-19 wave.
What should be taken to health has been taken to security. What should be taken to security has been taken to health.
Given the current situation of COVID, I'm sure we are going to have so many supplementary budgets coming up.
That's the second wave of the COVID-19 pandemic. I think it's likely to affect the outcome of this budget more than we realize. We had looked at it as a probably medium-term possibility, but now it's here with us. So as a country and as we impose lockdown measures and so on, this will have an impact on how much revenue government can raise. This will have an impact on how many businesses survive.
Government revealed that it had dropped the OTT tax and introduced a 12% tax on data, coupled with an increase on rental tax, as well as an additional 100 shillings on fuel. The Executive Director of the Federation of Small and Medium Enterprises, John Walugembe, highlighted the effect of these taxes.
That 12% tax on data, we believe this is something that ought to have been further discussed, particularly with SMEs and startups that are relying on ICT and digitalization to grow their businesses. Now, when you're talking about expenditure, you are talking about opportunities for businesses as SMEs, and 60% of this entire budget is going to go towards procurement. So it means as SMEs, we need to position ourselves and take advantage of these opportunities.
To that extent, the Polish development model is welcome. It need not blanketize the 41.6 shillings that should be dispersed across the parishes in Uganda.
The 2021-2022 budget takes effect on 1st July 2021. Ali Mivole, NTV.